and try to come to where the fuck you at, hoe, and beat your motherfucking ass, cause I know I'm motherfucking grown, bitch. So yeah, bitch, don't fucking play with me, hoe. Yeah, cause you need to be grown too, bitch.
And this is for comedian and reality TV purposes. It's all a joke, but you still can F around and find out the opposite. Thank you, TikTok.
Thank you. I ain't know what else to do but start whispering. Cause listen, it's coming to. It's like people get up here. The natives, it's like I can't have a voice. Oh no, I'm gonna say how I feel. But this is the true question. How many people knew that Kenya actually started off as a Pan African?
Hot damn.
I mean, let's get into it. How many people know how many men done told Kenya no on this app?
Hey, this gotta
She
be
been
the last
catching
day.
L's left and right for 2 years.
Man, this gonna be your last day, right, friend? This the last day,
Yep,
right?
Peace,
this my
Goddesses.
last day talking about her.
Oh, it's gonna be
Peace.
hard. I'm going on mute.
Hey, so yesterday, I heard her like just going on this rant, like talking about how God doesn't exist and Sky Daddy this and so. But the day before, Vargas and myself took time with this girl, going through scriptures, breaking stuff down. Very simple, disproving everything she's trying to say is fake. Because you know me, I don't believe in religion. I prove all things. Like, okay, if it's something that I see in the Bible and if I could find it in life, I do it. I prove it. So, we break the stuff down. We were showing her holding her hand, and then, at the end, we left apart peacefully. And then the next day, she was going on this long rant about, God this and God that and doesn't exist and that. But she doesn't know what we know. She doesn't know what I know. She doesn't know what others know and why people are reading this book and it's the number one read book in the world. She doesn't understand, right? So in other words, if this is the number one read book in the world and we are so behind in the world and everyone reads this and like, they get a good sense of it. Why can't we speed up our folks if it's true to show them like, yo, it is true and this is, galvanize the people, get them together. So in a way, I see her as like trying to tear apart all of our hard work, the people that do believe that we can unite, that we can come together, that we can fix this. I see her as tearing it apart. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give up on you. And the thing is, when I give up on somebody, it's like they become a target. We watch you now. You're being looked at because everything we're trying to do, you're trying to tear apart. You're going to make yourself a target. It's deadly. So this is why I had to talk to her. And like, Kara had to come in and kind of make peace. And I was like, okay, I'm willing to give her one more shot. But I'm not going to tolerate any more of this negative talking. Like when she see how much progress we're making, like for God's sakes, I'm at, 70K right now
Yep.
because I'm proving the Bible. And I don't know what to do. If she keeps on doing it, she's going to be out. Like, and I'm serious. Like we are watching her now.
Damn.
I agree, David, and that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like right now, I feel like last night it became a moment of clarity as far as who's really the problem. And until people understand that everybody just not gonna make it. We cannot have that much negative energy from one person messing up everything. It's ridiculous at this point. And you're starting stuff with people who even like I look at it like this, right, David? And I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. What we all are bonding together about on here is American Indian business, right? If you want to read the Bible and give your view of the Bible and post 1,000 videos, Your main purpose for that is your main purpose for that. Your other purpose is to be an Indian and for us to build a community, which is like everybody else in this chat. If we start cutting every single person off because they have a different viewpoint, the box is going to become so small, it's not going to be a community to build with. So you're going to get mad because he wants to show something from his mindset. Empress wants to show from her state of mind. I want to show from my state of mind. If we all have different ways of thinking and we all have our own strengths, why in the hell would I try to box y'all in so much to the point where the only thing you can ever even think about outside of Indian business is more Indian business, or you getting trampled over, cursed out, made to feel like you getting jumped out a clique or something? Like, it's just like it's becoming overkill. And if we don't let people get everything out and continue to be themselves while still building our community and being on point with stuff, nothing is going to get done. Thank you for the gift. Nothing's going to get done. Just like the other day, I don't know if you recall when you was listening, you said something to me about, I like messing with you about the Bible goddess. And I was like, oh, it don't bother me. I could listen to anything. I meant that. Mm-hmm. I can sit here and listen to people talk about flat earth, globe earth, aliens, and I'll take it and I'll take in what I want to take in and I'll discard what I want to discard. That don't mean you got to sit up here and keep blocking everybody.
It's true. And it's like, okay, she picked every bad thing out of it, but not knowing we're at the end. I'm like, we're at the end. So now it's time to galvanize, gather the people, get them together. Let them know that it's true. Like, that's the end times, to prove all things, right? The scripture says, prove all things. So now that we're doing it and I'm on the rise, here's just one little prick just saying, oh, it's not real. Oh, Sky Daddy. You believe in the visible. You know what? I'm watching you now because you know the scriptures. You know the scriptures. And every time I ask her, she's like, oh, God is the sun. Okay, so do we worship the sun, Kenya? No. Okay, so now you've been new, and you're fucking with me. That's the thing. I'm trying to let everybody know that the scriptures is true. Facts with facts, like showing things that's in there and then showing things in life. And I'm not fucking around. So it's like, if she see us coming together and we're on the rise, and then she's coming against us, it's like, okay, now you're making yourself a target, because if we say you're out, you're going to be out. I gave her one more chance. I'm not bashing her now, but if I see one more of this, oh, it's not real, blah, 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 when we're proving it's real, she's going to be out and she's going to become a target. And I'm sorry to say, if she's one of our own, she's going to be out.
I want to say,
well, David, I don't know about she going to be out, because in my book, she's already out. There.
No, I gave her one more chance.
Yeah, David. I've gave her 9,900 chances, bro. She out.
I 5-time that emotion.
She out, bro.
Hey, you ain't been seeing what we've been seeing, David. And I get you believe in nobody being left behind. I'm the same way, but that's a reprobate, bro.
And I've been laughing, joking, ridiculed for being that way.
4,000, David.
But Carol was like, don't give up on her and stuff like that. So I said,
hold on,
right,
one second. Empress was talking, but y'all probably couldn't
Sorry,
hear.
Empress.
But you already know for yourself, it's only going to be 144,000, David. Come on. Everybody can't go, in other words, David.
Now, when it comes to Penn, I say she's savable, because I see more pain in her than I see her she just want to be down. Yeah, she want to be down with what's real. She just don't know what's real.
Yeah, I heard Penn's story too, but David, disrespect. We all make our own decisions or whatever. But I feel like Kenya made her choice. She made the decision for us. She constantly tell us that she don't want no parts to do with us. She tell us we're weak. tell us we ops. You know what I'm saying? And she openly do it with no regards for how we feel about what she's saying. And the pimp
Be
that's
for
over there with
raw.
him.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and the wannabe pimp that's over there with him, he basking in the ignorance. So you know what I'm saying. In my opinion, I'm done with both of them. You know.
The wannabe pimp.
I missed
Um,
it.
that's what I really got up here to say. Kenya just shared a video to me, just now. Like while we talking, she just shared something to me. But,
Who?
Kenya, she just shared a video to me. But, what Papa Patch done last night, it kind of threw me for a loop. And this what I misunderstand. You ain't gotta like the person that I'm rocking with, but do you gotta understand that this is my platform, right? So if I'm telling you to your face that I accept their apology and that I'm rocking with that person, why you think you have enough control to block that person off my panel after I just told you that I'm rocking with that person? That, to me, that's overstepping your boundary. And to me, that's like you trying to control my shit. That's what I didn't understand.
That's just like last night. I tried. That's what I was about to say to you before all, because when we were on your platform, do you recall when Kenya said that she was wrong and she apologized to me?
Yeah, I remember that.
And then turned right back around and did the shit again. So for you to act like I did something so horrible to you and to make an excuse for it, that's my problem.
And then look how she inboxing folks right now. Like, okay, if you said you was done last night, you trying to bait us back to the fight. You feel what I'm saying? That's a double-minded.
That's what I'm talking about. She wasn't inboxing y'all a couple of minutes ago before I went live?
Yeah, I do believe the double-mindedness is thick with her, because she did start off as a Pan-African. Because when I was starting out in the beginning, I was trying to, convince people and stuff like this. And, I didn't get a lot of people on, but she was always one of those like people that was against, something good coming out, something like from the scriptures coming out. But she knew the scriptures. I remember that she always knew the scriptures. And then now she jumped ship. Now she's on the Indian side, right? So she said, fuck the Africans, I'm on the Indian side. But then to hear the same bullshit coming out of her mouth when she's on the Indian side, it irks me, because it's like, yo, you know what we're about and you're going to fuck with us like that? Fucking Indians wore fringes and still wear fringes till this day. And that's written in the Bible. You mean to tell me we got to ignore that shit just because you have a feeling?
Well, I mean, David, did she try to talk to you too? I mean, did you give her L too? Maybe that's what it was.
I try to let her know, like, the shit is real. Like, we're in the end times. Like, we're galvanizing. Like, we're not just trying to do this for the hell of it.
I don't think that was the question, though, Dave. I'm waiting for the answer, but I don't think that was the question.
Goddess ain't letting shit up. She dropped me off that live last night. Now she could sit her bitch ass down there and listen. The fuck?
No, her and two sons stood their ground and talking about.
Only. This is reality TV, entertainment purposes. Carry on.
Yeah,
the fuck I look like letting her. No, hold up, David. What the fuck I look like letting her up here and that bitch motherfucking call me ghetto and talking about bye Goddess and drop me off the panel. Block that bitch. Yeah, bye Kenya. The fuck? Now go find another page to come from, bitch.
Oh, you gonna block it? You gonna block
Yeah,
her?
just like she did me. Yeah. Now go watch from the hallway, ho.
Oh.
Y'all could continue.
She got like 4 pages. She got like 4 or 5 pages.
And they all gonna get blocked.
I don't like.
But yeah, her and two sons believe in, like, I don't know what they believe in. They just believe like the women is God.
I'm gonna tell you what they believe, David. This what they believe.
She said we funny and you loose. Now which one is worse?
David,
She said you funny and I'm loose.
Her and two sons think that men supposed to bow down to them. They think that y'all supposed to be following them and let them take the lead of the Indian business. But in my opinion, I wouldn't have got this far if it wasn't for the men stepping up and also pushing the knowledge. So to create that separation, I don't rock like that. We all
Right.
gonna do this. We all doing this.
Right. The reason why me and God is click is because the knowledge that we put forth. You know what I'm saying? We see each other teaching the people and we come together in unity. That's what we do. No one is better than another.
I wanted to point out because before, like maybe a month ago, before a particular thing had occurred online, um, I want to point out, like I always saw you all, um, like Captain Planet, like with these powers combined, we're Captain Planet. But each one of those messages are different things. So I guess the dilemma I'm having here recently is like, what is the big issue that everybody is bringing different information? Not saying it's with you guys. I'm just speaking, overall, because I really love it. Like our brain, we have so many components to us. So I don't understand what the issue is. I'm yielding.
It's not necessarily the difference in issue in doctrine or belief or none of that. It's that we are all focused towards the same goal. We're all on the same team, and it's understood what we doing. It's not, oh well, today we cool, tomorrow we not, 2 weeks from now we done made up. We can't keep doing that. That's emotional draining.
What I mean, is like, say for instance, right? The goddesses, she bring what she brings to the platform. Somebody else might be talking about something else in the world on the platform. Everybody pretty much, yes, we're all speaking about Indian business, but I noticed we all bring like a whole, like a huge
Yes.
genre of information. And I just really liked it. And I don't want that to stop, because against, like somebody said
Well, we
earlier,
had to get rid of the succubus spider that's always crawling around. That's what we're doing right now, so we can continue to build.
Yeah, because what the sister, what you're describing is a beautiful thing. That's what everybody's supposed to be embraced. People coming from different perspectives and bringing qualities to the same to get us to the same point. But when you got cancers that had that knowledge, but then they start to interject something negative into the community and cause division, you got to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Your body produces all types of cells, and if the cancer get in there, your body also produce those cancerous cells. But once you start to purify your body and alkaline and different things like that, everything that's a detriment to it, even if the body is producing it, it unalive it, it kills it all. So that's what we got to do in any movement. You can't have those cancerous mindsets in the group for us to be able to be successful.
Yeah, and it irks me because she's on the other side, like trying to say God doesn't exist when she read the book and then she sees the correlation, the things that we're all putting out. It's like, wow. So how the fuck can you say that he doesn't exist when you see us as a witness putting forth the things that he put out into the world? And
Black
then
Edomites.
he's right. He's right in saying that it's cancerous because if we all believe that we can unite, we can come together, you know what I'm saying? Why is this one person trying to tear that shit apart? She saw where we came from. We came from nothing. And then now we're actually putting together a nice community. And then you're going to try to tear that shit down?
Those are
That's why I
melanated
said after
Edomites.
this live, I don't plan on talking about her anymore. Because as you can see, she came in here and said, "Oh, y'all funny." It's nothing funny about somebody always having a problem or creating a problem. When I talk about, hold on, let me make this very clear. This live is not about the Bible right now. Y'all missing exactly what I just said.
Facts.
Regardless of whether you believe in the Bible or not, the main goal should be Indian business, building, teaching. Please, like,
And that's what we do.
the man done
We try
said
to
he
push
don't
together
believe.
something out
He
of
said
nothing
he don't
because
believe
we're
in
coming
certain
together. We're
things.
uniting,
But
That's what we're doing.
my thing is, I'm not trying to get into that right now. Because that's the point of communication. I'm talking about one thing, but everybody want to bring up something different. Stay focused. My point is, when you have a person who literally brings detriment everywhere she goes, but be the same one asking for so much respect while calling everyone else fake, but not building nothing with anyone. How long has Kenya been on here? Because I haven't been on here that long, and I got a Discord with almost over 100 people in there. And we over there actually doing something off of here. Trying to build. Trying to start doing stuff. You don't hear me up here saying, oh, well, Empress, I don't like the fact that you already got land. And you know what? And David, and you know what? Because you keep picking stuff out the Bible and trying to align it with stuff happening right now, I don't want to be dealing with you, David. And before all, you know what? Because you be trying to get over here and say, oh, hold up. I don't like you no more. Like, what the fuck? Golly, you over there talking about our people need to stay together and be together. Oh, I don't like you no more. What the hell we gonna do? I just want to know at this point. Because at this point, we not gonna have shit.
Gotta start using our spiritual eye like we doing right now just a little bit more, because it's the season of vetting people that look like us out. And I made a post earlier, like, if like some people should not be on your panels, period. The first moment you get it, see it, feel it, get it away, get it out, you know. But yeah, everybody not gonna be able to go be a part of what you're building.
Halito, OCO, how y'all doing today?
Good.
You know how I'm feeling.
Dang, that's
You know how.
Oh yeah, I know how you feeling. I just I got up here to tell you that my cousin, he had said something about you, and I want you to know this. Like, she said some stuff about you last night, about you being ghetto and ratchet and stuff for how you acted. And just know that other people outside this app, even on other social media platforms, they seeing you and you are inspiring them. And he said that every time he see you, even if you're on the panel, he said it's just something about you very commanding. He said it's aggressive, but it's in a good way. Like, you ain't...
Who, me?
Yeah. He said every time he see you, he said it's just something about you. He said she the truth. He said she say what she say, she speak. He said her voice is very powerful. And I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, people take how she talk and try to say, like, she ghetto ratchet. And I said, that's why I told you last night, like, you my Bible, because, like, I was where you was already. Because every time I started talking or whatever, it comes out as ghetto or ratchet or whatever. But I feel like I don't have to change up the way that I talk, even though I know I'm knowledgeable. I don't have to sit up here and be like, well, guys, let me tell you today, this is how it's going. Like, I don't have to do this switch. So you can say what you have to say and still be you and not be perceived as ghetto or ratchet. Because that don't make you that, because anytime we express our feelings, that's what it's called. But it is what it is at this point. But like I said, you got other people that's watching you that's inspired by how you act. So don't let nobody try to deter you or try to make you change or shut down your personality because they are uncomfortable in themselves, because that's all it is. Like, you know who you are, stand on it and keep doing it.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
She
That's
not
why I told you
acting.
the
She
other day.
serious as a heart attack. She not acting at all. But yeah, she not acting. She serious. She
That's what I
for real.
told you the other day. I told you, I said you remind me so much of Dan Calloway, because when he get turned up,
We be lit.
he be lit. He be saying, I ain't gonna play with you here. I told you already. Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man, because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it be like, it just be funny to me, because I always said I was gonna always be myself, but I'm also educated too. But I also grew up in the hood too, so I will You know, people know my nickname. We done said the stories before, but I appreciate that because sometimes you don't see who watching. So for you to even say that means I must have said something for your cousin, or you know what I'm saying, to actually be like, okay, she is saying something. Hold on, let me see. You awesome goddess. Thank you. What's his name so I can say thank you?
Giovanni.
Thank you, Gio. I appreciate y'all for that. Because sometimes it do be getting irritating. But one thing about me, when I speak, I mean what I say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to back down for nobody. I'm not about to sit up here and change how I talk. I have the way I talk because of where I was raised. But I'm also educated in what I do. So, and I also have an education in education. So when people prejudge me like that, it's funny to me because even when I curse people out, the only person I've cursed out on here where I like purely had no love for them was last night with Kenya. I call her so much stuff I can't even remember. Okay? So other than that, I play around.
You